the Type 1 Levi's jacket in cotton hemp selvage. Yeah, this is a pretty nice one. This is a hemp, 76% cotton, 24% hemp. Had it like a few years now, so it's, it's aging, but it's kind of hard to tell since denim is very much like that. I've worn this one a lot, like a lot. Premium quality clothing, Levi's premium. It has the selvage on both sides of the jacket and all the way up. I'll unbutton it here in a sec to show what I mean, that not all selvage jackets have. Here's the back cinch on the rear, riveted, very beautifully done. Very nice neppy kind of material. You can see all the little white spots poking out. They're not really lifted out of the material. They're kind of sprinkled in. I've owned this for a few years now. I'll have to check Levi's site. I bought it directly from them on sale with, these kind of companies like Levi's and Lee tend to have pretty steep discounts. And I bought it for around $67. You can see the aging on the elbow, fading. The material is starting to fray, mostly on the left side of this arm here. I guess this arm tends to rub up against the body a little bit more, as well as this pocket on the left side. I think that's why the material is starting to kind of tear there. Whereas on the right side, where there's no pocket, it's a little bit better. It is starting to fray because it's more about the arm kind of gliding against your body, right? But on this side, I noticed it actually glides against this pocket every now and then, which is why it's a little bit more torn up. Buttons are nice. Nothing special, but I do like them. They look clean. They feel good. 5-button design. This is a shorter, boxier kind of jacket. I'd say it's fairly traditional to a Type 1. Maybe it's like slightly longer for modern standards, but we'll have to get this measured and see. I have washed it a couple times, so it will have shrank slightly, but not too much because these are pre-washed jackets. Here's what I mean by the selvage on both sides, and it goes all the way up because these are different pieces of selvage on the shoulder, on the yoke, and they cut off a piece of selvage for it. A lot of companies actually don't do this. Their selvage jackets don't have selvage at the top of it, only down here at the bottom where this line is. Very nice internal pockets, very huge. You can stuff a lot in there, fully closed on the sides so nothing can fall out. Some jackets that are built similar to this might have like the little side part here kind of open. Hand warmer pockets. We have the pleats. Everybody says that these back in the day were meant for cutting, so you would have more room in case you needed to fit more layers underneath your clothing, or you just got bigger. And I can see that definitely being a thing. It makes sense, but at the same time, like, anybody that's made a video about this kind of stuff has said that they never see or have never seen, like, historically, anybody have this cut open. So it could, it is a functional thing. Like, it would actually function that way. It's just nobody has ever really done that, which is interesting. Rivets are nice. Yeah, that is a very nice material. Look at that. Let's try it on. And I actually did size down on this. This is a size small because this style, type 1 style, runs larger and boxier. The pit to pit comes out to 23 inches. And I can still kind of layer under this. It's not really a jacket I would layer with because it is a lighter weight jacket. I'd say like 11 or 12 ounces. And there are heavier jackets that I have that I can layer with, but I can fit a hoodie under this just fine. I'm usually almost always a medium, especially in brands like Levi's, where it's kind of more of a fashion brand than a workwear brand. In workwear brands, I can be either like a medium or a small. It really depends. Kind of depends on how you want to layer as well. The sleeve comes out to just over 24 inches. The shoulder measures just over 18 inches. And the bottom opening is 20 inches. That is the bottom hem, and those are the measurements. So yeah, this thing does shrink slightly. It is a pre-washed denim though, so it's sanforized and pre-washed. It won't shrink too much unless you're intentionally trying to shrink it. I didn't measure it before I washed it. It's only been washed maybe twice. I would say, yeah, once or twice. I'm thinking twice. A 23-inch pit to pit is kind of wide for a small. When you think about it, 23 inches a lot of the time can come to a size large in jackets. Very cool jacket. I would highly recommend this thing. It's just, it wears well, it's durable, it's light, it looks good, and it's just amazing.